Welcome, everyone. Thank you again for joining our Facebook Live event for Get to Know Your Neighbor. I'm your host, Cameron Geesaman with Geesaman Homes. And tonight, my goal is to laugh. I actually get on here a few minutes before, and I'm already laughing, so it should be fun. As a reminder, each week on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7:30, we'll be doing a Facebook Live interview and introducing you to amazing neighbors of Fishers, Indiana. We would love it if you would please click the like button, share on your page now, and comment with an emoji letting us know you are here. That's the only way we honestly can really see how many people we have. So it's kind of nice to see who pops on. So if you just give a little wave, just let us know. I hope everyone's probably seeing, or I think everyone's probably seeing more and more of the fun Kona ice trucks driving around neighborhoods, stopping at people's houses. Tonight, I have the pleasure of interviewing Jackie Showalter, who is the general manager of the local Kona Ice franchise. Jackie and I actually clicked right off the bat as she's a talker. We might talk a little fast tonight. And she's a ball of fun. So I can't get enough of her and hope you enjoy our chat. So please give a warm welcome to Jackie Showalter. See, I'm already starting.
It's going. Hi, everybody.
It's going good. It's great. It's just, it is going to be what it's going to be. So before we kind of jump in, some of you might have seen on my live or on my Facebook, Instagram stories that Jackie, our Kona Ice, is doing a giveaway. So I posted a picture of that. Jackie, can you kind of tell us what is in the giveaway?
Yes. So there is a bag, a soccer ball, some Lay's. There's also going to be, we've started this curbside Kona, and we'll get into that in a little bit, but we will also be making a stop to your house for your family. So 4 to 6, not everybody in your neighborhood, but we'll also do a free stop to come out and serve everybody.
Awesome. Which I'm excited about. Maybe I can get my kids to chime in and try to win. We don't know if that'll work. I don't know. Sometimes my oldest watches. Anyways, with that, so if you're tuning in, we are going to be talking with Jackie. And as we talk, I'm going to try to listen to something that I figured that I want to ask later on. So the goal is that as you listen to what Jackie says, that you capture what she is saying during the interview, and then we're going to be asking a question. So I don't know what that question is. So this could be very interesting. It should go real well. So I know that you've watched a couple of shows.
Yes.
And so you know the first question. It's nothing new. We're trying to keep the consistency. So the first question is, I feel like I'm in Jeopardy. The first question is,
I like how it popped up. It popped up on my,
So I'm going to preface this question.
Right.
Because here's the thing. Other than growth, we changed it because every single person that I've asked, what do you think of the Fishers? Every single person.
Sure.
Growth. Like, can we? So, other than growth,
right?
What comes to mind when I mention the city of Fishers?
So, I took it a totally different way when I read the question. I actually think of it as home.
Oh, so, I love that.
I know it's totally different, but I'm not from here. My husband and I have lived here for about 8 years in Fishers, and it just feels like home to me. So that's what I thought of with the answer for that.
Okay. So even though this is home now, where was home?
So I was originally born on the outskirts of Chicago. That's where my parents are from. And then we moved to Lake County when I was about 8. So I grew up there, went to high school, graduated high school. And my husband, Brant, he's actually from Bloomington, and he went to Bloomington South. So we're both Ball State grads. That's where we met.
You wanted to be a teacher, right?
So yeah, I started off in the early childhood field in a nonprofit. So that's where my heart was. And it just was one of the, I had never even worked fast food before. It was one of those random, never been in food, but hey, why not try something? It's basically managing people. Like at the end of the day, it's more the experience than the actual, I mean, who doesn't love a snow cone, but it's the whole package.
Who doesn't love a snow cone? I do want to say that. I, to this day, love shaved ice. I don't know if I like all the flavors, but so let's go into some of the details of Kona. How many trucks do you have?
So we have 6 trucks, but we have 18 assets. So
what's that mean? You have to explain that.
Right.
Dumb it down for me.
So the trucks are the big things that you see, you know, driving around, and then we call them ancillary pieces. So they have to be towed some way or another to a location. The trailer at Brook School, Holland Park, those are stations that we just drop. There's another type of unit that we call kiosk that has like a pop-up camper style, and that's what you see at Banker's Life or Ruoff. That's the unit that you see there. And then we've got the little cart guys that are really cute, that are indoor schools.
So cute.
They're great, except for them in general, because they're a little bit extra work. They're not just like a drop and go. They're like, you got to pull it, you got to unload it. They're very heavy. So they've started making them motorized. So they're actually like, they've got these little motor things that you're like almost like the little scooters you see that people sit on. They're like that. So you turn a thing and they just go.
So how many of those have you purchased?
We have 5 of those.
So those are perfect for a Kona Ice truck driving challenge.
So maybe.
For anybody that's still live, we're just going to reset because that's what we do. So I'm Cameron Geesaman with Geesaman Homes. We're trying to have an interview with Jackie Showalter, who is with Kona Ice. We are going to do a giveaway. So sorry for a little bit of the technical difficulties. As you watch the show, if you can hear it, we are going to do a giveaway later. And she explained what that was, which she's got a bag and it's got a little soccer ball and some leis. And then she's also offered to come and have one of the trucks come to your house to serve 4 or 5 snow cones to the family, not the whole neighborhood, but the family. So it's a pretty good giveaway. So we're going to do a question. The question is going to be based on our conversation throughout the interview. So stay tuned during it. I want to say hi to a few people. Eric says hi. Thanks for joining in, Eric. He's actually one of our sponsors. Dawn, hey, Dawn. It's good to see you on here. Thanks for joining. And then we've also got Jane, who is watching as well. So thank you for tuning in. We're trying to get Jackie on a better service. Ooh, it looks like she's joining back in. Did we join with a computer?
No, nobody's on Wi-Fi, so I don't know what's going on. I actually disconnected from my Wi-Fi to see if that would help.
Okay, well, it sounds better.
Does it?
Yeah. Do you hear the gurgling?
Mm-mm.
Oh, Kona Ice cups. Let's talk about those cups. How many cups do you sell in a, what is it best? Like, do you know any of these answers? Week, month, day?
We probably sell around 550 cups like a day on average, give or take.
Okay, so where are all the locations that you can go to? Because clearly distance plays a factor.
So, right. We've actually completely pivoted right now and started almost a new business model to, at first we weren't sure what we were going to do, and we wanted to be able to go out into the community, still bring smiles in such a unique, kind of depressing time, you know, but when you see that big penguin driving down the road, it's like, yes, it's exciting. The kids get excited, and it's that 20 minutes that breaks the day up that gives everybody, not just the kids, a smile. So we have launched what we're calling Curbside Kona, and we are only taking pre-orders, which on the flip side, some people get sad because they'll see the truck and go up and try to purchase, but we're not accepting customers. We're trying to limit customer-employee interaction. So there's no money taken. All of our employees have gloves. All of them wear masks. And we've been, hand washing. We're sterilizing the window between each customer. So we've stopped doing the little things like that, just so we not only have the time, but we're also visiting the customers that want us there.
Okay.
So someone might see us driving down the road going, why is Kona doing neighborhoods? And we're not. We've almost doing like your food delivery services, DoorDash, Grubhub. We've turned more like that. So you have to go to Facebook is the easiest way to find us. We set up like a 1.5 mile, 2 mile radius around a popular location. So Cumberland Park Elementary, Brooks School Park, those are a couple of we'll set that radius up. And if you're not in that radius that day, you can't order. And we do it that way so you can pick the time and we can make it to the stops on time.
That makes sense.
So, right. So that's another reason why we can't take walk-ups. You have to pre-order because we're going to someone's house at 3:00. Well, then we have another stop we've got to get to at 3:15. So we want to respect everybody's time, and it's been going really well. So we're announcing new routes all the time, not just in Fishers, but all over. Hamilton County, we're starting to trickle into Marion County as well. And you just go to our website, find the school you're at, and you can enter in and pay.
Nice. Adam put at the bottom to go to the Facebook. So if you guys, if you see that. So if somebody wants to order, is there a limit that they need to order? Is there like any specifications with the order?
Yes, there is a $15 minimum charge. So there's different cup packages. We've got some family packs, some individual cups. So we think it's pretty easy, but if you have any questions, you can Facebook message us or just shoot us an email and we can help you with that.
So I'm going to ask a question. What's your favorite part about being the general manager of Kona Ice? I'm going to preface, is it all the questions that you get?
We do get a lot of questions, but it's kind of new for everybody. So it's taking the customers and our fans that we've had and training everybody.
Okay, so I know you have, this might be a loaded question, so I'm going to ask this kind of in series, but how many flavors are there total?
Total?
I know, see,
that's wow. We honestly have like 50 plus flavors. They're not always available. And corporate is constantly coming out with new flavors. Like,
I want to bring up the fact that yes, you have a ton of flavors, but one of the reasons we love Kona Ice, and thank you for doing this as an option, Kona Ice offers flavors without the food dyes.
Yes, we do. We try to keep, so pina colada, which is on the Wave, which is the top 10, and that's available all the time. The Wave's not open right now. It is closed. We're doing everything on the inside, but we also usually keep some on the inside too. So like I'm going to say blue raspberry, but it's blue raspberry, clear. And then we have sugar-frees available. And we've really tried to get everybody, we'll do a sugar-free clear. So it might be cherry sugar-free, but it's clear sugar-free. So we've tried to be available for everybody. And not just for schools, but it's that treat that every kid can be included on, or adults.
Which I love. And it's one of the main reasons why we keep coming back, because there's so many desserts that either have food dyes or, like you said, are loaded with sugar and stuff. We don't have them pour as much as some kids, but
sure. Well, and we've actually switched. So we used to use classic Kona, and now we've switched to a Vitamix, and it's got less sugar and different ingredients in it. So, and a lot of the times when we go into schools, you have to hit Smart Snack. So you have to have a fruit-based product. Now, when we're going into schools, we put it on the trucks and it's fruit first. So when we're in schools, we're even more nutritional, nutritional, it's still a snow cone, but we're able to hit those standards that aren't just Indiana, they're across the country,
Hit on that a little bit, because I don't understand what you're saying from the fruit first.
To be able to go into some schools and some districts, you have to have, the first ingredient has to be fruit. So it has to be a fruit-based because they're not trying to show up like when we were in school, all the French fries and, you know, they're trying to have more nutritional options. So we have to meet those requirements to go into schools. And a lot of the time, you know, we are a franchise, so we have corporate backing. We're hitting the standards before they hit the Midwest because they're out in California, they're out in other states that might have more restrictions. So we're doing it before we even need to. Like a lot of our cups are recyclable because sustainability and all of those things. So
that just speaks to me, and I love it, and I'm really excited. And for all of our viewers, again, I'm Cameron Geesaman with Geesaman Homes. We're going to be partnering with Kona Ice and hopefully have our logo on some of the cups. So we're excited about that. So that color changing cup, which, Jackie, how many cups do you think you have in your house?
In our house? A lot. So our kids like to collect them too. Like they don't get them all the time. So like every year we have a big convention across the country. Like 1,000 people will go out to, you know, for Kona, usually in February. And that's when they launch all the cool new products and the new cups. And I'll bring them home and it's like, whoa. And they'll steal them and argue about them. And I'm like, it's a cup.
You're like, we have plenty of them and we could get you more.
Right. So I always have to have like, if there's like a special color or a flavor, I have to have like 2 grapes or whatever it is so they don't argue. I'm like, yeah.
How many different color changing cups do you have?
Kona has 5. So blue to purple, green to yellow. There's a pink to purple as well. There's 5 different colors that go back and forth.
And can the person, when they order, let's say they order and come in, and do they get to pick their color?
Depends on the line.
Okay.
So right now doing curbside, yes. But it also depends what we have on that truck. We might not have every color on that truck. So it's kind of like a collect them all.
I kind of like that. And then you also change logos. So not only does they change colors, and they have the Kona, but you also need to collect all the logos.
Yes.
So if somebody wanted to, I mean, I know how to do it because I contacted you. But if somebody wanted to, if another, you know, person in Fishers wants to be able to put their logo on the side,
sure,
how do you go about that?
So they would just need to email me at konaicindy@gmail.com and we can give them price quotes and kind of talk through that. We've had a couple businesses do it last year, and there's a couple launching this year as well. So yeah.
Awesome. I think it's a great, only because it just, you know, you're giving out those cups and kids keep them all the time. It's great marketing.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so let's try to get back on track since we totally went.
We're not on track?
No. You know, here's the thing. Let's be honest to all of our viewers. I could talk to Jackie for hours on end and go nowhere. What would you say is the biggest challenge that you're facing right now? Not with what's going on everywhere.
Sure.
Like, what is a standard Kona Ice challenge that as a business you know, struggle with?
Right now, and this is the truth. The challenge is the demand and the amount of questions we're getting in and answering people in a timely manner. We really try to get questions answered within, I like to do it day of. That's just me, get it done, get it out. And it's pushing 24 hours sometimes before we're able to, because we're just getting the volume is something we've never seen before. And we're doing the best to keep up with it. Phone calls, texts, Facebook, emails. So that has been our biggest challenge, is just making sure we're providing good customer service.
Can you order same day, or you have to order the day before?
So you can order same day. We've put a 2-hour, you have to be ordered 2 hours in advance before you place your order, because people were like trying to slide in when it was 10:20 for a 10:30 delivery, and we would be like driving to the next stop and miss it. So you can, if there's spots available, you can order the day of. Yes.
Okay. On rainy days, do you like, if somebody's ordered, like, let's say Thursday, you're booked on Thursday, everybody's booked, and all of a sudden it becomes a rainy day. What happens for that?
we'll come rain or shine.
Oh.
Even in other times, or I mean, honestly, I've done birthday parties in the snow. So
Okay.
right? It's happened. So we'll come. Now, if someone needs to cancel, because it isn't ideal, then we'll give you a full refund. We unfortunately can't reschedule at this time because of the system we're using. And we do routes in advance. So like we're already working on Monday to get Monday and Tuesday out in next week already. So we can't just be like, oh, we'll reschedule you to Tuesday because we might not be in your area. So we're working through that, and we're hoping to keep continually making adjustments for improvements. But as of now, we'll just give you a refund. I'm going to add to the giveaway, they've actually come out with this really cute storybook that's like gloss. It's like a children's book. It's gloss. So I'm going to add that in because there's a whole story, and
Should we read the story on our?
We could, but it's upstairs in one of the kids' rooms. I'm not going to get that.
Look, I just want to read it.
No, I'll get you one. I'm going to get you one too. You're going to have like a little drive-by tomorrow, and someone's going to be in your mailbox, and it's going to be boom.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. For any of you just now joining, we have a good signal, which I'm happy about. I'm Cameron. This is Jackie. See, I still am not good at the angles. I should just not point.
But I'm like, because I can't do it either.
I know, it's really weird. No, here's the thing. See? You're like,
you want like high five?
Dang it. Oh, wait, I did it. High five.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, we're good moms. Everybody, you're good when you can high five your friend through Facebook Live. It's right. Wait. I need to tilt it. Right there. Get yours right. Right there. No. Yes.
We did it. Yeah, we're done. Thanks, everybody.
Guys, this is the show with Cameron and Jackie. Isn't it fun? Oh my God. You know, this is who we are. Did I miss anything? Did I miss any questions? Let me look at my list.
Yeah, you told me I had to close my computer.
I know.
I don't know.
You told me to close my computer. I don't know what. I can't give you any.
I don't have the answers or the questions.
Oh, how can we support Kona Ice?
Oh, just visit our Facebook and place an order.
That's perfect. That's easy. I'm going to reiterate, share that you love Kona Ice and tell a friend. Here's what we did in our neighborhood. So I'll just say, I think one person ordered, but then we let everybody know. And then people, because then it kind of is like a neighborhood one, but yet it was ordered.
Yes. And you can do that too. You know, we just encourage to practice social distancing, and we've honestly seen it. Everyone's been doing an awesome job at it. Yeah. So
I love it. So our neighbor actually is one of the Coney. Oh gosh. It's like Coney Island. Kona Ice. It's not Coney Island. That would make sense. Coney Island. No, that's hot dogs.
That's hot dogs and like totally warm food. We're cold food.
Right. That is the opposite. It would go. Okay. So Kona Ice. Yeah. Where was lost my complete train of thought. Oh, yes. Our neighbor drives one of the trucks.
Who's your neighbor?
I don't know if I want to tell you.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
It's Shelby.
Oh, yes. She just started working for us. Yes.
She's a doll. I tell everybody that orders and you get her, you have to tip her really a lot because she's the sweetest girl ever.
She's a very sweet girl. She is.
Yes, she does such a good job. And it's good because she was in college and she needed a summer job. And it was such a good, like, I'm sorry, but anybody that needs a job, go to Kona. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, we're hiring. That's what the crazy thing is we've been hiring. So,
right. Are you still hiring?
Yeah. As we continue to open more and more and start being able, as things start changing, and we're going to continue to adapt. So that just means we need more employees.
Do the boys have a plan to buy any more trucks?
So we were at 17 last year, and we've already bought a unit this year. We bought it in the winter, like around February. So there's always the potential depending on the demand, but there's another unit, that a type of unit we don't have that is a truck, called a 2.0, that if it's not this year, we'll probably buy it next year.
Is there really, does Kona Ice have any competition?
Not around here.
Okay.
There are some other locations that have different types of competition snow cones. Sometimes people like to put us in category, you know, as a dessert or, you know, competitive that way. In my personal opinion, if you're having an event and you're having food trucks, I always say the more the merrier.
Right.
That's just the way I've always looked at it, because we'll get questions like, oh, we're having this other dessert truck. And I'm like, okay.
It's not,
bring them on. Let's blow this up. If you have 20 food trucks, that's only going to look awesome, and we're going to have more people come in.
So can us, like, say we have an event for clients. I'm just going to turn this into, I have questions now. If I have an event for my clients and I want a ice truck there, right? What does that cost, or what are the minimums, or what does that look like?
We have $150 an hour minimum. So if you're having a private event, you want us to come for X amount of time on X date. And then it includes about 50 kitties. Those are the little ones. And it kind of starts fluctuating size-wise.
Okay. So $150 though, essentially.
Essentially.
For an hour.
For an hour.
Now, let's say we order that, and let's say we plan for an hour.
Yep.
And we do 150. Let's say we do the changing color cups, right? And we do the color changing cups. And how many cups would that include? What's that algorithm?
I honestly need to pull it up because I don't have it memorized. Numbers.
Whatever. Let's say they don't get to that. Let's say we don't have that many people. You still pay the 150.
Sure. You still pay the 150. It's a minimum, because it does. We have to look at it as, like, if you don't book it, someone else is going to book it. So, you know, at the end, you're going to go, oh, hey, we only used 40. We're still going to charge you the 150. But on the flip side, we're not going to go, say your max is 150. We're not going to go over your max. I'm not going to stick you with, you know, if we start serving and we're going to hit that max of, 50 people serve, but really you have 75. I don't like sticking people with a snow cone bill at the end. So we won't serve people unless you approve it. So I'm like, hey, we're at 45 cups. Like, do you want us to keep going? Do you want it to cut it off? Because we just want to be respectful to our customers.
Right. We're having more people join on, Jackie. So they missed our high five. Let's do our high five. Wait. We have to do it again.
Hunt.
Wait. Right there. Right there.
We did it. Yes.
Sorry, everybody. We're having a lot of fun. Do you know Jamma Bollinger?
No.
Jamma.
But hi, Jamma.
Hi, Jamma. It's good to see you. There's Shelby's dad saying if she's not a team member, you need to let him know and handle it. He will handle it. I might actually handle it myself. Shelby. Anyways, no, I'm just
Shelby.
I know. I love her. Anyways, if you're just now joining, we're going to do a giveaway here in a minute. Actually, I want to get to that fairly quickly because we're getting close on our time. But I'm Kona Geesaman with Geesaman Homes. This is, I did it right. And then I questioned it. That's Jackie Showalter. We're doing fun high fives on Facebook Live events. It's a lot of fun. We are officially crazy moms. So let's just get to the giveaway, since I think we have quite a few people on here. I like it. Since you're watching, everybody's watching. So the giveaway works like this.
Okay.
Jackie has offered, it's going to be, and she even added to it. So the bag it's going to be a bag with like a soccer ball, some leis. She just added that she will include the Kona Ice book, which I kind of am really excited about this, and a free trip. I know, right? And a free trip to your house with 4 or 5 Kona Ice cups. Cups, kitties. Classics. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what the difference is. Classic.
It's the green cup.
Okay. So it'll include that as well. So again, how this works, that's what you're going to win. How it's going to work is you're going to answer. We're going to ask a question, but we're going to ask a question here, and then you're going to answer below. It has to be part of, I know, right, Jackie? It's like hard. try to get it in the middle of the because it's like it's really hard. It's the first world problems.
You do it?
Our fingers right. So you put your comment below, and the first person to answer the question correctly gets to win. And then I will pick it up from Jackie. I'll just come and pick it up from your house, and then I will deliver it. So I have to admit, you kind of have to be local because well, you can't have a Kona truck come to you in Texas. Well, you could. It just would be a different Kona franchise. Anyway, I digress. So the question is, now we talked about this earlier, so you should know it if you've been watching. How many different color changing cups does Kona Ice offer? I think that's a pretty good one.
I like that. I thought it was good.
Yeah, we've asked
nervous different questions. I didn't know what the question was. What if I didn't know the answer?
Well, you gave the answer earlier.
I know, but I still get nervous. That's the problem.
It's okay. So if you know the answer, 5. That is correct.
Oh,
right? It's 5.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. It's 5. Yay. That's fun. Actually, that guy right there with that fine mustache is Eric Geesaman. He is Adam's brother and actually a sponsor. So we're going to interview him. Hopefully next week. We're finalizing some things on that. But he is a custom knife maker, and he has. We're working out some details on how he can do some giveaways. So
that would be cool.
Knives or hunting knives or whatever kind of knives, and you think you need them sharpened, then hey Jenna, welcome. If you need them sharpened, that could be a good thing. So Chris Hebert, there's no insider news. If you were listening earlier, there's 5. She said insider trading. There's no insider trading. Well, there might be some insider trading.
Maybe.
No. I mean, I might get a book.
You are getting a book. That was made very public.
I kind of think it would be good to read the book to the public.
Can you imagine how that would go?
I don't know how it would go, but that's why I kind of want to. I also think that I can drive a little truck that has a colada hooked up that I could just drink it as I'm serving to kids. That sounds awful.
That one real digress. Yeah, that went down. Yeah.
I don't think the owners would really appreciate that.
No, I think you started off real good and then just.
I know it just. No. I think that deserves a double high five.
Wait.
Oh, no way. If anybody's watching this, they've got to think that we are crazy. You're doing it backwards.
No, look, hold on, see?
No.
It looks backwards, but when I turn.
No, a double, no.
Well, then I have to go like this? Like.
No, you have to go like this. Turn your hands around. There! I'm sorry, but that's hilarious.
We're done.
I don't think.
And I like how Adam was like very quietly like, she's doing it backwards.
Yes. And he's laughing hilariously in the background.
No.
It's fabulous.
I love it. I was trying to get all creative with it. It just.
Oh, no, it wasn't. You know, it might now be our thing. Anyway, so see, I've lost it. Eric has won. I will get that from you. He is in McCordsville.
Oh, yep.
So I assume you go to McCordsville.
We do. We do go to McCordsville. Yes.
And it's actually this side of McCordsville, like close to Fishers.
Like,
so,
got it. No,
so
we're coming up in Cordsville. I will let you know when we're in McCordsville as well, because I can look that up later.
Okay. They will love it. They've got little kids. They've got 3 little kids. They will absolutely love it. So I'm sure that that'll be fun. So I'm kind of glad that he won. And your mother-in-law. Sorry, mother-in-law.
I think they're asleep. I don't know. Jane, are they asleep? She's not here, but
she has been known to be there when I see you guys.
I know. They're in Bloomington, though.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's where It is what it is. Okay, so let's refresh.
Okay.
I'm Cameron, this is Jackie, and I just want to kind of tell people again where they can go to place an order for Kona. Where is that, Jackie? Say that again.
Go to our Facebook page.
Yep, right there.
There
Yep.
it is. Like us on Facebook. We do announce on Twitter and Instagram, but honestly, Facebook is the best way to find out where to order. Right up, the first post has a link and an instructional video on how to order.
You also, I feel like you do giveaways on your Facebook as well, right?
Yes, we have been doing giveaways on our Facebook as well. So 2,000 followers is our next big kind of like milestone. So once we hit that, we will do another giveaway and we'll kind of continue going that way. So yeah.
Perfect. So I'm just going to tell everybody on here to go to Kona Ice and like it.
Yes, please.
Fishers, right? Is it Kona Ice Indy?
It is Kona Ice Indy. There's a couple other franchises out there that are local, but I mean, if you like their page, there's no harm in that either. So
right. No, and I appreciate that. That's good sports.
Yeah.
Yeah. Help each other out. But like them.
We love our neighbors. We would not be where we're at without our neighbors, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's perfect. Well, we're getting close to the end. That wasn't as hard, was it?
No, we had some hiccups, but we got through it.
You know, sometimes when you have things called internet that can affect things, I mean, it is what it is. We had to go down and tell our kids to get off all the things. So, but it wasn't too bad. Hopefully, everybody got a lot of information about Kona and where they're at and what you can do. And as things start opening up, they're going to be everywhere. I love seeing you at all the parks and all the places just because it makes it, like you said earlier, it just is happy and nice and fun, you know?
Yeah.
So for us, I'm going to plug at least Geesaman Homes for us.
Absolutely.
You can check out us at geesamanhomes.com. And then also we do Instagram, Facebook, really just Geesaman Homes. Like if you look for that, Instagram's Cameron Realtor and then Cameron and Adam. So with all of that, Jackie, I have one last question for you. And I did not ask you for this question.
Oh, no.
This is more of a personal question because we ask all of our clients. I probably asked Brant back at the beginning. And I don't always ask this question the same way, but essentially the question is, what is your favorite part of your home?
Oh. Brant, so when we first started this process, we obviously had a very unique, I feel like everything now with the way we bought this home was very unique and not the traditional way.
Yes.
I was sad. Like, honestly, I'm still sad we didn't get to do like a lot of the tours of homes where we drive around together and it's fun. But he loves the brick. He was always a brick fan, but the inside of the house, I love our living room. It's got a ton of windows and it's got that extra little like features of a step down. And we also have a laundry chute, which is amazing.
I have to admit, that's like next level.
It just hides it. So I tend to not know if I need to do laundry. I don't know why I'm saying this live, but I'm going there. When it gets full, I'm like, oh, gotta do laundry. So it's just hidden.
Wait. We have to clarify this, Jackie.
Yeah.
Is it the chute that's all the way full, all the way up to where you put it in at the top? Like it's now 2 stories worth of dirty clothing?
It's only from the first floor to the second floor. So we have.
Right, because it's from the ceiling.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So, but that's really full?
It's full-ish. Like it's never been protruding. Like that's crazy. But now my husband's embarrassed by me. But
okay,
the first or the last, it's fine. But I mean, it's those little things, the little features. I mean, and we love this area. We have amazing neighbors, and I mean, no offense, we're never moving. So
that's okay. I love you. Only like 10 feet of laundry. That is what I was trying to get at, Brant. Mm-hmm.
See, that's
but like you said, it's hidden because it's in the tube.
It's in a tube. Like, why would it doesn't? It's all contained. It's not like all over the floors and you know protruding baskets.
I think it's a genius idea. I don't know why they got rid of it because I feel like that space is somewhat in almost all houses. There's somewhat that wasted like space.
Yes,
that easily could be a laundry chute.
Yes.
So if you're just now tuning in, doesn't your husband do laundry?
He does do laundry. It's just easier to hide it. Like you just shove it in.
This is a great show on Kona Ice and doing laundry.
Yes, yes.
If you're just tuning in, oh my, we are just here to talk about anything and everything because this is what it's turned into. So your living room, you like your living room and your laundry chute. I think those are two great things. Jackie, I have fully enjoyed this because
me too.
It always is a joy talking with you. I laugh hilariously. I now see I can't even do it the right way. Our high five is going to be the best thing. Wait, you got to like get it straight right there. Nope, right there. Go in a little bit. Okay, now on 3, like push in and go out like it's a real high five. 1,
okay.
2, 3. Oh, that was genius. Oh, I didn't ask you that question. Okay, so we'll ask the last question because I didn't ask the last question that was the last question. Who should we support? Who do you think we should interview?
Okay, I've thought a lot.
I know.
I'm thinking a lot. I'm just going to throw some curveballs out. It's going to be some exciting announcements. They're probably not watching. They don't even know.
They don't.
Before I did this, we actually had which I'm sure everyone's seen it, the porch photo shoots going around. So we did that with a photographer. Her name's Lauren Gallagher. She, long story short, her daughter was in Kate's class. So she's local too at Geist Christian. They had class together. It was really fun. So she went around our neighborhood and did that. And then I know that I love Dottie Couture, and I think you should interview the owner because she's really, really nice.
Which we need to determine. I need to find out who that is. If anybody is watching now or later, if you know the owner of Dottie Couture, we'd love to interview her. I've had multiple people actually mention to me her and is it Romeo and Leo?
Oh, they're like a boys' clothing store downtown.
Yes.
To interview Romeo?
Rome and Leo? I don't know. Our kids are too old. They were younger. Like they do younger kids boy stuff.
Yes. Yep.
Anyways. Well, I appreciate that. Will you send me your friends, the photographer's contact? Because we can kind of add her. Roman and Leo.
Amanda.
That's
what it is. Our new manager. Amanda now works for us too. Hi, Amanda.
Oh, yay. Amanda, do you know the owner of Roman and Leo as well?
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
She lives in Fishers too. Everybody lives in Fishers.
Does?
Yes.
See, I love Fishers. I'm okay with it.
I am.
There's some people that don't like it, and that's fine. You can go somewhere else.
Okay.
I could give you the info. Okay.
Thanks,
Amanda. Thank you. I just think she would be fun to interview because you've got a boy, I've got boys. Like I love that. So
Amanda's got a little boy.
Who?
Amanda.
Oh, she did just have a boy?
She's got her son is 2 years old. So
yeah. Nice. 2 years. Mine are way older than that, and I'm okay with that. Anyways, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you, Cameron.
About Kona and kind of learning about all things Kona Ice, and I learned a lot, and hopefully other people will kind of watch and get to know at least and know that we have awesome franchises like Kona Ice that kind of support local areas. So as a reminder, you can go for Kona Ice, you can go to Kona Ice Indy, and they have a Facebook page and Twitter and stuff. They do giveaways. You can reach us at Geesaman Homes, and then also Cameron the Realtor or Cameron and Adam. But everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Eric, we will get you your giveaway item, and make sure to stay tuned for next week. We're still working on, I'm waiting on a couple of people to hear back from them on who we're going to interview next week. So we do ask if anybody has ideas of other people they want to see on here, to let us know. That is why we're trying to grow this channel and try to get stuff on. So if you have any questions, just let me know. And you guys all have a wonderful Thursday.
Bye, Cameron.